Lights, this is O'Kane back with some Don't Even Think. Today, we're gonna be doing improvement part 3. A lot of the ideas I will have to give credit to XX Bioman XX.
Just call me Bioman.
Or Bioman. However he wants to be.
I mean the X's you don't
refer
say
to.
It's just Bioman.
I believe he just wants to be called Bioman, because I think he just put the X's there because somebody else had the name.
No, it's old school Call of Duty gamer tag. That's when I created that account. That's what everyone was doing on Call of Duty.
I didn't do that.
That's why I went from playing as Fire Fist to Bioman.
Well, anyway, so we're gonna be doing how to improve, or what you could do to improve Don't Even Think part 3. So I'm gonna click ready and we're gonna get into this. Are you going werewolf or human? Because if you're going human, I'll send you an invite.
Send me an invite. Well, I got a new medal.
Wow. Yeah, claim those. It's 1,000 gold for just supporting the game and playing them. No.
Don't delete it? Why?
Because you got to pick it up first.
I already did. I did.
You actually have to go there and claim it. Like,
okay.
hold X and then, yeah.
So it's not like other games where you just claim it from the ladder?
No, you have to go to the bonus after you click claim.
Okay. Well, I could buy one of these.
Yep.
Frickers. No, I'm good.
Or you could buy clothes, or you could just save it.
No, you could fuck off with your blasphemy.
Like I said, you could just save it.
Oh yeah, your people can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Murder is legal.
I believe they can hear you. I'll check on the video, but
Why didn't that fucking pop up in the... Let's pop up right there, right there. Sent me two of them?
yeah. Alright, so today we'll be talking improvements, and since credit goes to Bioman will be joining me. Normally he tries to play the werewolf because he prefers the werewolf side, and he's really good with the werewolf, honestly. Like, I don't think I've seen many players go like, what, most of your kills are around 7 to 10?
Yeah, between 7 and 12.
Yeah. So
12 is if I'm having a really good day.
So, I mean, he's pretty good with the werewolf. So we're gonna talk improvements and other things. He came up with some ideas. Improvement part 2, I talked about survival perks. We'll go into more detail on how those can be implemented, because he came up with some ideas I really didn't think about that were kind of out there but good. And then he came up with some newer things for the werewolves. And yesterday in part 2 I mentioned ultimates for werewolves, so we'll kind of go over that as well.
Plug it from the wall?
Yeah, unplug it from the
Power source?
yeah, the power strip, and give me the wire that's in between the pad and the.
You better not have already jumped up, you fucker.
No, I'm marking the spot.
Was that you? No, that was our other teammate.
Well, I was marking the spot, but I kind of jumped late because our teammate jumped where I had marked.
It didn't even pop up on my screen.
Okay. Somebody sent me a party invite. I don't even know who that is. So.
Is that our teammate, Slider?
I mean, his name was Marvelous, so it was a bit of a different name.
That's a large different name.
So, like I said, we're doing improvement part 3. Bio's picking up some weapons or whatnot right now. One of the things they had mentioned for perks would be like to add it to where you could instantly eat your food if you had a perk. And I had mentioned I felt like the perks should be on the humans, like you should only have 3 perks available to the humans. But he had also mentioned the fact that he felt like there should be perks or things added to the gear in the shop, like the clothes, the pants, all that. What was one of the perk ideas you had for clothing again?
Like, even if your warmth bar ran out, you wouldn't lose health. But like, do that for like how it has the punk, military, and I guess the inmate, the prisoner outfit. Do it something like that. The military would be your weapons do more damage and you're more accurate. The inmate was the food one.
I left you some rifle ammo in here if you're coming over to the...
Oh, right now I'm looking for gear.
Okay. So like he said, he was a certain gear, like the military, he felt like the perk should do damage buffs, basically like your guns fire faster or the bullets hit harder. And that, like on the cyberpunk, for example, you take less damage with from health with your temperature bar down, or have a longer time period where your health doesn't go down after running out of your temperature bar, and stuff like that. And then the inmates was... What did you say about the inmates again?
The inmates was the instantly eat food thing.
Okay, so the inmates was to instantly eat food and restore your temperature bar. I mean, it would be nice to see some perks on your gear,
Nick,
but
you like left me.
you're still behind me.
Yeah, a fucking mile back.
But I feel like some of the perks that he has mentioned should be on like the human, like just your human alone, like 3 perks, and then I still feel like what he mentioned would be a good addition to like having perks for gear. I wouldn't really have like much more than, what would you say, about 1 perk per clothing item?
Yeah, per item, yeah.
Yeah, about 1 perk per item. I think that would be a good addition.
Any more than that, you could basically build a god character. Is there any freaking
There's an activation point in front of us. Let's try and get some of this ammo and then get that activation point.
If you find body armor and you don't have any, can I get some?
If I find body armor, you can have it, because I have level 3 body armor right now.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
and an AK. Fuck it.
Yeah, I got level 3 body armor and 6 silver bullets.
Yeah, you can suck all the dick. All of it. You can have off of it.
Okay, so the next couple things he had mentioned some things for the werewolves. We'll go over that a little bit. One of the things he had said is like the new maps, that if they add new maps, what they should do is add doors to the cabins and whatnot that you can lock and shoot, but make them destructible so the werewolves can destroy them. I would also make them destructible to where, like, if humans were around, they could actually shoot the door and destroy the door with bullets. But it would give away your position as well. So, I mean, it kind of benefits you, well, it mainly benefits you as a human, or just in general, because I mean you're going to be able to lock the cabin and light the fire, and the only way the werewolves can get into the building is through the door. So they'd have to destroy the door first, but you would be out of luck if like a human shut the door down, and then
the werewolf showed up, you'd be screwed.
Yeah, so that would be a nice little addition to the game, I believe. What else would you say you would like to add to the werewolf? There's an orange AK-47 over here if you want.
Yep. I got orange shotgun and orange AK. Level 2 head and level 2 body.
That's nice.
You say that as if you're bored. That's nice. Whatever, honey. Go and play your video game.
No, it's not like that. I believe that. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, we were talking about werewolves. So what other improvements would you like to see towards the werewolves gameplay? And
I mean, I would like more perks, like I guess double armor kind of thing. But just little stuff like that, and have it to where it's on their skin, the different skins that they can get.
Okay, so have perks added to the skin, kind of like the clothing for the humans.
Yeah.
That we had mentioned, but you can only get them if you have the skin spot and use them on. I would say that if you did that, you were able to put them on any skin, like change the perks around, but only if you have the skin bought.
Yeah. Like if I bought the orange tier skin, but I like the way the husky looked.
Yeah, you could put the perk from the orange skin on the husky look. Similar to Odyssey, where they have
Yeah. I'm gonna go relight the fire. We didn't start the fire, but I did, so fuck you.
I'm taking it you don't have any food?
No, I got food.
Okay.
I got 8 apples and 6 bread.
Alright, so once we get a little bit heated up here, we'll kind of move forward.
I'm good whenever you are.
Okay. Kind of climb through the window and...
Through the window!
Okay, so activation point 2 is up. We'll kind of look for it. If we find it, we'll get it. There's one right in front of us. There was one right over where to?
To the right.
Oh, okay.
Way off in the distance, but...
Yeah, there's one right in front of us. There's a care package all the way on the other side of the map.
I would go for it, but no, I'm good.
Oh, nope. Get across the river.
Why?
2 werewolves.
Oh. They've already seen us then. So maybe going for the care pack is a good thing. Nigga, glitching around. I'm dead.
So I killed one werewolf.
I'm getting yomped there.
I was gonna try and help him out, but he got yomped, and the werewolf was carrying his body around for a second, like it glitched out.
Your chest cavity is my bracelet. See, that's the problem with going prone.
No. I mean,
when you're getting up out of the animation, you can't shoot. So you get
yeah, I feel like that should be changed, but alright. So
that was one. I said I'd do 4.
Okay.
Do you want me to be a werewolf or a human?
That's up to you. But I mean, like,
because if I stay human, we can stay on the same team.
Yeah.
If I go werewolf, we might not be in the same game.
Yeah. So we've gone over perks for the skins.
I'm dropping out as soon as I'm able to.
Okay, so like I said before, or like we were going over, we're going to be dropping out as soon as we can. So as soon as this button pops up, there we go. We jumped.
I'm going over here to these cabins by the creek bed.
I'll be trying to get as close over here as I can. I mean, there's typically a werewolf over here most of the time, but we'll see if we can get over here with no werewolves being...
Douches.
I landed on the rooftop.
So did I think. I don't know. My game did that. I landed on a roof and then
you crashed.
Mother. Fuck this game.
So, Bio will probably be rejoining the game as a werewolf and trying to play somewhere else right now because he just got disconnected as the human. But as I was saying,
error code equals -3. What the fuck does that mean? I get what -3 is, but how can you have an error code -3?
Alright, so as I was saying, guys, we went over perks for clothing and the werewolves, and like we had said, for the werewolves, we believe that you should only be able to get them for buying the skins, and that they should be equipable to other skins once you buy them. So like, for example, if you bought the $9,600 skin, you could equip that perk to the 4,600 or 4,800 skin for the Husky if you wanted to. I would say 1 perk per werewolf.
I was gonna say 3, but the perks do different things.
Okay, yeah, I could see that, because if you have 3 perks for the humans and then perks for the clothing, 3 perks would be fair for the werewolves.
But the Husky's perk should make it to where in Dawn, where the mist covers out your whole screen. Well, since there's a trophy about it, I'm not a Husky. The smoke should not. The perk for the Husky should be.
The mist doesn't affect your eyesight.
Yeah, it doesn't. The mist doesn't pop up. And then the Alpha Wolf number 9,600, he should just be like some beast of a tank. Because eventually
3 seconds immune to silver bullets.
Yeah, but have it to where it's like a activation perk.
Yeah, where you have to like get shot by a silver bullet for it to.
Well,
or
I was gonna say that, but it's more like you press down on the D-pad and bam, it activates, and you can activate it have a timer.
Yeah.
To where you can activate it multiple times, not just one time in the whole fucking match. Because I hate those on Xenoverse.
Okay, so you would be able to activate it by clicking on the button after having the perk equipped, and it should be always able to access, like right off the back. You should be able to activate it.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say something kind of like how you were talking about ultimates.
Okay, so similar to Ultimates then. You would want it similar to Ultimates where you have to have all four abilities before you can use your perks.
Yeah. Well,
as the
no,
werewolf.
The immune to silver.
The immune to silver one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The husky should be like passive.
Okay, so a lot of the other ones should be passives, but depending on the severity of this perk, it should be based on how many abilities you have.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So for example, if it was immune to silver bullets for 3 seconds, you have to have all 4 of your abilities unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I'd increase the 3 seconds to maybe like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So the humans should be able to do that too with their clothing. Like if they add perks to the clothing, you should be able to switch the perks to other outfit pieces, but you have to have the outfit piece bought in the first place to get the perk. So for example, if let's say the cyberpunk outfit allowed you to instantly eat your food, if you wanted it equipped to the SWAT member jacket, you'd have to have both bought. I feel like that's a fair trade-off. Alright, what else would you like to see added for humans?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really play as a human that much. So.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really play as the human, so I mean, we'll go over with the werewolf mostly with bio, and like I'll try and come up with more ideas for the human, and I will definitely take suggestions and stuff in the comments and kind of go over it and see how they would benefit the game, or if they would break the game. And if they break the game, I would suggest they not be added.
A lot of them are going to do that though.
However, it would be nice to get some improvements and improve this game a little bit to where, if possible, we could just get up there among the ranks of the top Battle Royale, seeing that this is, in fact, in my opinion, one of the better ones. Even though it has
get your words out, bro.
A lackluster of frick. A lackluster, what's the word for it? Uniqueness. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is a bit unique because there is no Battle Royale with werewolves, but you've got some like there was one on PC that Bio had mentioned to me that I actually went and checked out the other day. Lost City of Vampires. I'm more of a vampire fan, so like I would love to see stuff like that. I don't think they'll add it to this game.
No,
but if they were to make like a second one, or add different creatures to this, since these are technically science experiments, seeing other creatures like vampires or other supernatural creatures in the game on different map modes would be cool too, and to see different skins and like we had mentioned, different perks and different abilities, and it just kind of put the Battle Royale out there to where it's like, okay, you're really gonna have to be on your tiptoes to survive, because you're gonna have to keep your body temperature up. You're gonna have to stay alert of other players, and if you have like a map, let's say a new map, where you had to run from a vampire, a werewolf, and what other supernatural creature would?
Banshee is what I mentioned the other day.
A banshee. It would bring different twists because you gotta look out for different abilities, different perks, different.
Banshee, gargoyle, goblin.
Yeah, like gargoyles, goblins, as Bob's mentioning over here, and just other supernatural creatures in general. Since it's a scientific experiment, anyways.
No leprechauns though.
Yeah, leprechauns would not be an ideal situation because I mean, that's more of a horror thing. Like if you're gonna add leprechauns to a game, you might as well add leprechauns to Dead by Daylight, which is a pretty good, fun serial killer type game where you have to run from the serial killer with 4 teammates, survive and escape. Which a lot of the survival perks from there would be.
Why is your teammate just standing there dying?
I don't know. A lot of the survival perks from that game would be decent if a decent addition somewhat to Don't Even Think. You just kind of take ideas similar to the other games and kind of make them your own. Because you don't want to be the exact same and copy and paste your perks, or but you just take some of the similarities and change them around. Like for example, one of the things I would do for
that cabin just lit up, and I don't know if that's your teammate or someone else.
One of the perks I would do for clothing is I would add like a ghillie suit to the military, and if you had the ghillie suit on, when you're in the grass, it hides you from the scent ability of the werewolf. But you have to have the ghillie suit to have that ability perk.
Yeah, that is a good one, but supposed to be licking. She was licking her back leg. Oh, another thing Zokane wants to add is a dick in the ass.
No.
The bigger and thicker, the better for him.
Like I said before in another video, I feel like they should add weapons that shoot silver bullets besides the Magnum and like the care package. Because honestly, like even right now, the care package is in front of me, and I want to go for it, but I know there's gonna be werewolves over there, so I'm not going to. Because I'm not stupid enough to fall for that and die, because there's nothing there that would shoot fast enough to kill the werewolf.
Hey, I've got a care pack before.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't get it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I wouldn't run to risk it when I know there's werewolves camping over there. Like, if the werewolf is camping over there...
There's a building fire to your left in the mountains.
Yeah.
So, most likely the werewolves were going after that if they saw it.
My teammate, however, is going to go for it. So we're going to kind of...
Yeah, I would be Overwatch for him. Pull out a sniper rifle or something.
Yeah, we're going to kind of watch him and hopefully protect him. And if he dies, well, that's his own...
I don't see the purple smoke anymore.
No, these other players got it that are in front of us. But however, I see... I hear some werewolves.
They're probably chasing those other guys.
Another thing I would like to see, and I mentioned this in a previous video, is working vehicles in different maps. I wouldn't necessarily add them to this map. This map's a little too...
Okay, you're starting to get into the realm of Fortnite.
No, because if it's realistic vehicles like this, I mean, however, I would want the temperature gauge to stay. Yeah, I'm thinking H1Z1. But I would want the temperature gauge to stay on your body, even if you're in the vehicle, so you have to constantly eat and drive and like...
I don't, because if it's a working vehicle, you'd have heat. You might not necessarily have AC, but you'll have heat.
But like I said, I feel like that should be in bigger maps. Like this map's not big enough for that, honestly. I mean, some people would disagree with me. And there is a werewolf near me.
Oh look, it's white. Your teammate